This is Catching Exceptions, and today I'm going to introduce you to a geosynchronous thinker, Ishraq Fataftah. So thank you for sitting with me.
Thank you for having me.
I know you traveled a long way. Was it 30 hours, 30 plus hours?
Yeah, it's been like 15 hours from Jordan to Chicago, some layover, and then to Vegas. So
You made it though?
I made it though. Every time I made it, and like the first 2 to 3 days I'm jet lagged, so I'm fully awake after any events.
So where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
Okay, so I'm from Jordan, and it's in the heart of the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
So we've all surrounded with wars. Jordan had to take lots of refugees from all around the Middle East area. So like there's lots of mixed culture that grew up over the years, you know, like mixed marriages, different heritages, and then like, you know, over the time, all these barriers just like dissolve into one like character or nationality that's Jordanian.
Interesting.
Yeah.
When did you actually get started in programming? What got you into it?
My dad is like a financial guy. I don't know what gets him into like programming. He was like taking free courses on COBOL back at the time. And at that time, like there's a Kuwaiti based company who created like a very like a first model of computer. And he brought it home, and it's like about something like paint, doing some gaming and stuff. And then that's how we started to grow love for computers. It hit me like that, okay, I'm gonna be doing programming. I like the logical thinking part of it. I don't like that much of like the hardware aspect of it, but I was like always intrigued how both of them like communicate. So that's how I went into college with that. I got like more of A+ grades for finance more than computers, but like after graduation I was just realized that that's the thing I really love, and I become like a geek, all-time geek.
Did you remember what the computer was that you were working with?
It's called Sakhr, so I'm not sure it's like popular like in the outside world, but in the Middle East it was like really, really big.
Now let me ask you about since you were talking about college.
Yeah.
So you went to college and you got your bachelor's, you got a master's, and in your master's you wrote a thesis on
Spatial temporal queries and location-based. Oh my goodness, yeah.
What was it about?
Yeah, so back in 2010, there's nothing much about GPS. And like, you know, location-based services that now, it's like just a common sense for all of us. Mm-hmm. So it was like about how to create an app, an algorithm actually to help you like for the spatial, so the spatial from spatial, temporal like that's changing over time. So how you can provide the right information at the right time for like you while you are driving. So you're moving, the time is moving, and how I can deliver like a very quick information for you on the go. But unfortunately that thing is just like theory and it died, and maybe if I invested back at the time, now I'm maybe a famous person.
So now you're a technical director, and tell me how you moved up into that position.
I'm a bookaholic. I'm an introvert, so you can imagine I've spent all my time like reading, and I've been so fascinated with the business world and how like that happens. So I've started like a site code developer back in 2011, and at the time like our technical director left the company, and then like the CEO came to me and was like, I know you're too big on business. I want someone who can understand both like the business world and the technical world, and you can like be the bridge in the two worlds. And I said like, okay, I can give it a try. Now it's almost like 4 years.
And you have a number of women that work for you.
Yeah.
I met them yesterday, they came up, they
Yeah.
said hi. So is there a reason why there are so many women that generally there are not very many women in technology?
Yeah, so this is the case. I think it's, I'm not gonna say, it's not intimidating. Like I know lots of like women who likes to be like a programmers and going to be technical, but there's not much of opportunities or people actually who would trust a woman to work in tech. And like in our part of the world, it is like she's a woman, she won't be able to travel, she won't be able to stay late, she won't be able to handle the pressure and stuff like that. So in our like company, we try to have a balance between like some sort of gender equality in terms of like hiring. So I think this is how we have lots of female developers who would find themselves like in this kind of environment. Now we are 2 MVPs actually from Jordan who are females. And like the third one, hopefully like for next year she can apply and she can get it.
There are often a lot of discussion about women in technology and the challenges they face. Do you have any opinion about, what kind of things that you come up against?
They don't give you like the respect, they don't give you like the value that's who you are. And for many cases, like if they see me going to meetings or going to do a business deal, they won't even trust me that I can do it. Another challenge would be is like many of the female like developers growing through like the university, they've been taught it's better for you to go with the theoretical or academic track of the thing. Don't go for a company, you're gonna be treated badly. Developers from the beginning, they graduate having in mind, I'm going to be a teacher in school. I'm gonna maybe pursue like a higher education and just like ending up to teach at a university. So that's another challenge that we're trying to break by having some like a chic coder. Like there's a female during high school, give them like empowering them and teaching them how to code. So they go through that like period at college where they have the confidence that they can compete actually hand in hand with men and that they're good enough.
Thank you for sharing that at least, because I get the conversations and I just want to be able to find a way to put it out there.
Yeah.
So the last question, same one for everyone.
Yeah.
What is your message for the community?
My message to the community is like for developers especially is that if something bad happens in your local environment, it's going to happen at production. So you better fix it.
Don't ignore it. It's not going away.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So that was Catching Exceptions, and you just met Ishraq Fataftah, the technical director at Tanasuk Technologies. Next time you see me, we're going to be getting to know somebody else. Till then, hang loose.